For those of you who do not know, I live in the land of Ohio, more specifically, Cleveland, Ohio.
Fun times in Cleveland again. Still Cleveland.
Funny parody commercials aside, Cleveland is a fairly large city. However, when it comes to amusement parks, we don't really have anything. Sure, Cedar Point is only an hour away, but what if you're lazy like me? Well, for that, you have a kiddie park or a wealth of FEC centers. And the one I'll be talking about today is Urban Air. While there are over 200 of these parks, we'll be focusing on the location in Westlake today. Is this place worth your money? Well, let's find out in today's episode of Zach Coaster Crazy. For those of you who don't know, FEC stands for Family Entertainment Center. Think an arcade with mini golf or bumper cars, that sort of deal. Urban Air is a chain of these, each being slightly different from the rest. It is located in the upscale Crocker Park outdoor shopping mall. Fortunately, despite the mall resembling a city street, there is a parking garage, and it is free as far as I can tell. Urban Air is located at the south side of the complex. Once you walk in, you are greeted by a couple of stands and a waiver signing station. The prices range from $17 for the trampolines only to $40 for everything. You are also required to purchase special socks for around $3.50. From there, depending on the amount of people in the park, you either have unlimited time to 3 hours to do whatever you want. Apparently, on some weekends and all Saturdays after 3 p.m., reservations are required as well, so plan ahead. Despite the small size, the park is quite dense. The main attraction is probably the trampoline park, which, while small, has a lot, such as basic trampolines, a wipeout-style competition, an obstacle course, and a dodgeball arena, and a beam competition. Your other major attractions consist of go-karts, climbing walls, a ropes course, a playground, a really tiny arcade, and one that may stand out to roller coaster fans, a zipline/roller coaster. This ride is strange. You are strapped in like a zipline, but it has a rigid steel rail, similar to the Kari Pro coasters. It is a full circuit, but it is fully human-powered. Anyway, the ride is quite basic, with a few 90-degree turns, a quick area to walk back up to a higher height, and then a final section with a few more 90-degree turns. You can actually get some decent swing and speed going in the second half, but be careful in the first half, at least for me, the ride tended to stall before the so-called lift hill, so a staff member had to come and pull me. Embarrassing, I know. If you consider this coaster and want a credit, this might not be a great place to stop, as the only way you can ride it is with the $30 and $40 passes, no individual tickets allowed. You also may want to ride the go-karts, however you need to either buy a $12 individual ticket or a $40 pass that gets you on everything in the park. I suggest the latter for people stopping in who want to check out the place. The park does have a food stand, however, I have not gotten any food from here, but it seems to have the standard stuff like pizza and ices. I still suggest checking out the other offerings at the mall, such as the Bar Louie or Three Palms. So, do I recommend visiting this place? While I have seen better FECs, I do, if you have kids or live fairly close to one of the locations. If you're an enthusiast on a road trip, I'd say no, as it is fairly expensive, and even if you consider it a credit, you still have to pay $30 to have access to it, so probably not. Besides, there's probably one closer to your home. Well, I hope you enjoyed a slightly different video today. If you did happen to enjoy it, consider subscribing, because it'll help me with YouTube. Also, follow me on Instagram, at ZachCoasterCrazy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.